Hello and welcome to Gold Classes. We have with us two speakers today, and I have with me, they are sitting here and they are going to be a part of this whole conversation. And please watch this video till the end so that we can have the benefit out of the conversation. And most of the viewers from YouTube, they are watching this video in order to learn English and they want to speak English. They want to be a good speaker. Keeping that in mind, I have a brother and sister, so they are joining us. Your name is Anusravi and Anusrav is joining us, so I'm very happy to have you both over here. And thank you so much for being a part of this conversation. So firstly, other than your name, I want to know a little bit who you are, your introduction. Firstly, Anusravi, you can go ahead and tell us, my viewers and subscribers, who you are and a little bit of your experience with us with this platform, whatever you have had over here.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I want to say very thank you to you for giving me a chance to speak over here.
Yeah.
And secondly, I would like to say a very good evening to everyone listening me here. My name is Anushravi Yadav. Basically, I'm from Jaunpur itself. And I'm here in the Gold classes. I joined these classes to learn English, to improve my English. And basically, I'm in the 10th standard. That's all about me.
Yeah, so can you go ahead in the same way as she did? Please give us your introduction a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So the same question is over to you, Anusrav, as well. Please give us your introduction, who you are, and what is basically the reason behind joining this class, this session as
Very
well.
firstly, I would like to say thank you, sir, for giving me this chance to speak here.
Yeah.
So my name is Anushra Yadav.
Yeah.
I am from Jaunpur itself. Basically, I am in grade 7th.
Yeah.
I am here to learn English.
Okay, so Anusrav, you are here to learn English. It looks like, yeah.
Yes.
So you haven't spent a very much and significant amount of time, but your improvement can be seen. Easily you are improving a lot, and you are reaching to your destination. I'm very happy. Okay, so over to you, Anushravi, once again. So I have some questions I want to ask you, as a trainer of yours here. So please go ahead and so over to you, Anushravi. I have a very simple question I want to ask you. Actually, the whole, student community is trying to be a good speaker, and when it comes to English, I feel they have difficulty going ahead in the beginning. So do you share your perception or point of view, like you have observed, you have gone through? Please tell them all what exactly you have felt like being here, being a part of this class and conversation. Yeah.
Okay, sir. I would like to say that I'm very happy to be here, to be a part of this conversation and this platform to learn English, that is Gold classes.
Yeah.
As for me, it taught me many things. Like I improved much English in speaking also, and in other things also, like writing and listening, speaking. So Gold classes is the best platform, I think, to improve our English.
Yeah. So one more question I have for you is, I want to go, a little bit back, like when you joined the session in the beginning. So I think you might have faced some difficulties in the beginning, like, being a student, being a learner, students most of the time have, so what were the difficulties you came across, you met with, you were facing at that point of time when you came here for the first time in the beginning? Please go back to a point in the past and narrate what was the initial difficulties you were facing, like most of the beginners, learners face. And can you give me, some solutions to the learners? They are here, in what is there in their mind, towards English, in terms of English, in what way they can improve?
So back in days when I joined this platform, I faced a lots of problems.
Yeah.
As we can speak English properly, or we can learn English only with the help of English grammar.
Yeah.
And I faced lots of difficulties in learning grammar. That is the main point, and it may be creating problems for all the learners of English.
Yeah.
Because grammar is the main in speaking English. And in the initial time, we faced many problems in grammar only. The rules, there are much rules to learn and even after learning, we face difficulties to apply them in our speaking. That is the main problem.
Yeah, you mean to say you learned some rules of grammar, and in the came across all those rules, you started speaking, you feel. So that is the kind of suggestion I feel you are trying to give to the beginners, because they are hopeless a little bit, in the beginning. But on behalf of my beginners and learners, and for those who are watching this video, they are also trying to improve their communication, their English as well. So that's it. Okay, so coming to you once again, with the last question, I want to, in order to reach to the conclusion of this conversation, I want to ask you, Anusravi, one more question here.
Sure, sir.
Like, English is important or not? And if it is important, why do you think, it is important for us, for the people around us nowadays? Because we have some other languages, but why don't we pay attention to those languages as well? Keeping it on the top of it, and everyone is trying to be a good speaker, and English is making progress very fast. Like, this language is becoming common and reaching to the top in the lives of the people. So how do you think English should be the language, and why is it important for us?
Sure, sir. As you said that there are many languages, then why we go for only English?
Yeah.
So I would like to say for this that nowadays we know that English has become a global language.
Yeah.
English is being in almost every used in almost every field, like in educations, in industries, in factories, in everywhere. Means in every working field there is a need of English. So after having these many languages, people use only English because the English have become a global language, and in the coming days or the days to come, English will be preferred at the most from the most languages used.
Okay, so you mean to say it's good and it's going to be the language of the future, and
Yes.
people will use it, and it is clearly seen, everyone is loving it very much. And okay, thanks for joining us. So in order to reach to the final point of your conversation, what you want to say, last but not the least, before conclusion? So can you say?
I would like to add that I'm very thankful to be a part of this conversation. And I
Yeah.
would like to thank you, sir, for giving me this chance to speak here. And I'm very happy to be a student of yours and to learn these many things from you. Thank you, sir, for this.
You have been a part of this conversation, and I'm very happy Anusravi has spoken really well, and more than my expectations. Both of you are going well. In the initial days of your learning, you have got so many things, and being a learner, a beginner, I know errors may be there. You may commit mistakes while speaking. There may be some grammatical errors, syntax and structure errors while speaking, but you have always shown a great interest, a keen interest in speaking. Okay, so please talk a little bit and go for the conclusion of this talk.
Last but not the least, I would say English is very important for us in every field.
Yeah.
If we can, with English, we can join over the world, and I think this is very important for us. Thank you for joining this.
Okay, so that's it, and thank you so much for joining. And